the role of women in tinsmithing at this time period. There are lots of women working in factories in this time period. We're talking about the 1860s, the time of Black Creek Pioneer Village generally. From an 1871 census, I was able to figure out that 1% of the employment force in factories in Toronto doing sheet metal work, 1% of the workforce were women over the age of 16. I found in different listings of for people that were living in Toronto in the 1860s, they might say things like Miss so-and-so, Mrs. so-and-so, and she's listed as someone who, her profession is that she works in tinware, which is a little, it's a little hard, it's vague in a way. The tinsmith generally, if you were to apprentice, it's about 3 to 5 years, and it's generally men, so are apprenticing, they would be known as master tinsmiths. But you did have a lot of women working in and around the industry. Say, for example, in England, where the tin was mined, turned into plate, you had women and children working in the mines and in the plating factories from as early as the 1730s onwards. I've also seen photographs of women working in copper mines in the 1860s in what's now Ontario. You had a lot of women working in what's known as the toll painting industry, so basically working for tinsmiths. They would be hired to paint pieces. It makes them last longer. You can charge more for them. Some women down in the United States and throughout the Connecticut area, that was sort of the large area for this kind of industry. Some of their works are now collected in museums, the painted pieces. And 1860s, we had a seminar presented to us once by one of the people from the Osgoode Hall. Basically, she was a lawyer looking into law and history, and she was talking about the fact that in the 1860s, an unmarried woman could inherit property if there's no sons in the family. However, once she had inherited something, once she got married, then it would become the property of her husband. So, say if I was the daughter of a tinsmith and there are no sons in the family, I would be trained in the shop, not necessarily to work in the shop once my father passed on, but to at least know how to hire someone to be a supervisor, to make sure that they know what they're doing. I don't know if that helps.
Okay.